Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away. And getting the start for Cincinnati, Nick Lodolo.
Well, most pitchers today are pretty tall, but this guy's definitely taller than most. He's kind of an imposing figure out there, especially when he's standing on top of the bump. It's like he's looking down on you, so hitters have to be prepared for a couple of things. Ball can get on you a lot quicker because of the extension and release point, and then also tilt through the zone. If you're going to try to hit pitches at the bottom of the zone, it's going to be difficult to get on plane. So look for something up from this guy. You might have a chance to do some damage.
Next one misses, and that's ball two. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Fairchild under it, squeezes it, one up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
The 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two on the way. And down on strikes. And there's two down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
In there. And so now 1-2. And a ball evens the count. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Did not go. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ward tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Angels held in check. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starter, Tyler Anderson. What do we have on him?
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, and the guys that are playing behind him just seem to take it to another level. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game. He'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ball game.
And that one is lifted in the air. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he's got a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Inside, 3-2 the count. Fights it off. He'll see another. Anderson ready to work. In the air, left field. Ward sizing it up. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. So digging in, Stuart Fairchild. The 1-1. And a foul ball. And now the lefty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Tyler Stevenson will hit next. One-two, bottom of the first. The pitch. And foul ball. Bounce to the right side. Toss to Sano. And that is that. Reds leave one. Scoreless after one. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Miguel Sano. Hard ground ball, base knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Brandon Drury to the plate. And the next pitch is way outside. And now 2-2. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
2-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Grounder might be two. Espinal toss to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And a pitch. Now fly ball to right center. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he'll make it to second base with two gone.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that.
Now that's strike three and the third out, so we take a break.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back. And now the DH, number 23.
The designated hitter, number 23.
And now it's even up. Good eye right there. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three-two. Good job to fight that one off. stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Batting sixth.
So up next, Eli De La Cruz. And a 1-1. Way out front for strike two. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting seventh. The right fielder.
Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And that'll do it. Reds go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Joe Adell.
The right fielder, number 7, Joe Adell.
Got him swinging.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1. 2-1 now. Rendon started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. 2 outs. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Rendon, the runner at first with 2 gone. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is that. Angels strand 1. Still no score. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the third baseman, Santiago Espinal. And the pitch. Fly ball down the line. Adell pulls it in on the run.
Batting 9, the left fielder, Will.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Will Benson. Bounce to the left side. Gloves it on the dive. The throw in time. Great stretch at first for the out. What a play. Back to the top of the lineup. Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds. Doubled his first time up. The next offering misses. 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they get it out on the play. Reds down in order, and we are still scoreless. Back here in Cincinnati, start of the fourth. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that's through there for a strike.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Here's Miguel Sano. And he's already singled in this game. Next pitch is outside.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Here comes a pitch. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You know what, Boog? If you're at the plate in that spot, you'll take it. You're fighting against the strikeout, trying to stay alive, but that pitch took the guesswork right out of it.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Benson makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. At the belt and fires. Into center. Fairchild has a beat on it, puts the squeeze on it, and that will end the inning. Angels leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Ready to go, bottom 4. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. The wind of the pitch.
That's the ball.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make a pay.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Stuart Fairchild went down on strikes his first time through.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
3-2. On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2.
Pretty lengthy at bat right there, and usually the hitter wins that battle after seeing so many pitches, but instead the exact opposite, or maybe even worse than that, grounds into a double play. Tough at bat to swallow.
They say it went. Next one just misses, and that's ball 3.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
And that's ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Fouls one off. 2-2.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Gets down, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
the right fielder.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next offering way off the plate. No outs, runners at first and second. In there, sets him down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Here's a 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Pitch. Now this is in the air down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Benson makes the grab. 2 down. And here comes David Bell as he new pitcher now, Buck Farmer.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Rengifo on second. Adele at first. 2 out of the inning. Just a slow ground ball this time. Now the throw to first on the run. 3rd out. Angels strand a couple. Halfway through this one. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Eli De La Cruz. Next offering is down low, and it's 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Just misses with that one. And a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing, and he breaks his back. Not in time. He's safe.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Checks over to first, back safely. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
1-1 now. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Luis Garcia, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. 3-2 now. Jonathan India on deck for Cincinnati. And he deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Runner leads away at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Reds leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Out to short, De La Cruz. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Emilio Pagan up and throwing. Suter, a left-hander, also throwing. Off the mark there. 2-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this.
India to second, on to first, double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
And the batter now, Brandon Drury. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Next one is off the plate. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2 now. Goes down looking. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Kicks and deals. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Jose Cisnero, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Simber getting cranked up as well. Check swing, didn't go. Full count now. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now 1-2. Nobody out, runner at first. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Luis Garcia. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And now Stuart Fairchild. That one misses. 2-1. On the ground, a short could be 2. To second, that's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Welcome back. And now, Luis Rengifo.
The second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Now one missed. And the right-hander deals. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And next for the Angels, Joe Adell. Ball to strike. The pitch. And misses inside. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now here is number 9 on the ground. Gets it to first, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the 7th. Now, Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. To third, and it's off the bag. He's in there.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Next is the designated hitter, number 23. Popped in the air, left field. Ward drifts towards it, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Eli De La Cruz. 1 for 2. The pitch. That one fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Back to work, 3-2 now. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That ball's carrying. Hauls it in on the warning track. Both runners tagging from second and third. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Santiago Espinal, the next to hit for the Reds. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 8th inning coming up. It's the Reds 2 and the Angels nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Lucas Sims.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's a 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Righty delivers. And down on strikes he goes. 1 down. And now batting, Mike Trout. Got it by him for the K.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Right-handed reliever. And it's even up.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Here's a 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Angels go down 1-2-3, and they're down 2-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Adam Simber.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Liner, base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's 3-2. Swings and misses. Snuck the fastball by him.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, safe. Tyler Stevenson now at the plate. Simber is ready. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Righty to the plate.
3 balls.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That one ripped. Ward ranging back. Looking up. That one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a pair. It's 4-0.
Velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, number 23. Next pitch off the plate. 2-2. Just off the inside edge. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Jose Cisnero up and loosening in the pen. Fulmer getting loose as well. Rips that one to right. Adele makes the catch, and that'll do it. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Emilio Pagan.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. 1 up, 1 down.
He's out. The batter, the designated hitter, Brandon Drury.
And now the DH, Brandon Drury. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Justin Wilson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. There's a swing and a drive. Benson going back some more. Gone. He circles the bases, and they slice into the lead. It's 4-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Now here is Logan O'Hoppe, 1 for 3. 1 down, base is empty. So now 1-2. Center field. India flashes the leather on the running catch.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Alexis Diaz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Next offering upstairs. Rocketed out towards right center. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.